Hi and welcome back. My name is Deneen. You can call me D. I'm an astrologer and I teach people the psychology behind marketing. And today we're hopping into the reset. So let's go. You guys, the message that I got was the loop. So a long time ago, a couple years ago, I said to my sister and I kept saying to her, I have to remember before I forget. And now, today in this current year, there's been a movie that's released that's called Blink Twice. And the lady, she's saying something along the same lines. And if you know what that movie is about, they brought it to my attention, okay? The loop. There are people right now globally who are going through loops or who have went through loops. There are some people who have been trying to get out of them and they felt like they've been going around in circles. But the thing is, there are habits and behaviors that are learned and it creates this looping effect, okay? And this is on a global scale amongst groups of people, okay, that this loop has happened and it's about to break. It's about to break. Long-standing loops are about to break. What's the reset for this week? What's the reset for this week? What's the reset for this week? We have the Page of Wands, first card out. What's the reset for this week? What's the reset for this week? The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. What's the reset for this week? What's the reset for this week? Page of Pentacles. What's the reset for this week? What's the reset for this week? What's the reset for this week? The King of Wands. And the Five of Wands. Okay. So there's something new that you guys are being asked to initiate and asked to do. And right now, there's a lot of people who are getting ready to start their journeys or take their journeys on what they need to root in the world and build a foundation of in the world. As I say this, we have the Page before it comes into the King of Wands. Now, the Ace of Pentacles that's upright and the Knight of Pentacles that's in reverse. Some of you guys are being asked to pioneer and do things and be self-reliant in ways that you haven't been shown before. Okay? There's no role model for this. There's nothing around that's going to be telling you how to do this. And this is because Aries is in the North Node. Okay? And that energy is very prominent because Aries deals with clairvoyance and being able to hear, okay, as well as follow through the will of God, the actions that are being asked to take, that you are being asked to take, okay? And some of you have already gotten the message, all right, that you are getting ready to start on this journey. You're getting ready to go on this journey because you're being asked to bring something into existence, all right? Something that's just an idea as of now and bring it into existence here tangibly in this world, okay? The Five of Wands upright. There's a little bit of frustration behind this or having to take this action as well. With the Ten of Swords upright and the Ten of Pentacles right behind it. It's an ending of what was considered to be success, what was considered to be legacy, what was considered to be foundation, and a beginning of something new that is being rooted. And there's a lot of people that are going off to do this. There's another woman that spoke about this many years ago. Her name was Queen Cup. If you know Queen Cup, she is currently in the islands right now. And she spoke of a greater migration that was getting ready to take place. And it is getting ready to take place now. Okay? And she has already been ahead of it. But there is more people that are going to be asked, and they have been shown that they need to go out on their own and then having to bring this information back to others so that stronger foundations are being built, okay? With Gemini and Virgo, 10 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, sitting right next to each other. There's a bigger change that's getting ready to take place with what can be communicated and how people can communicate with each other. All right? What is considered to be bargaining, considered to be trade, is getting ready to have a bigger change. All right? We're being prepped for a bigger change with that. What is the reset for this week? What is the reset for this week? We have the 2 of Swords. What is the reset for this week? 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 The 10 of Wands. What is the reset for this week? What is the reset for this week? The 9 of Swords. So some of you may be indecisive as you're asked to make this decision, to take this action, because you have others watching you. The emphasis is on others watching you. Okay? This person here looking at this person, but they're hiding out in the corner. Okay? All these people around this are huddled around each other, okay? So there's other people's words and other people's commentary that could be getting towards what you know that you're responsible for, all right? And what they would think, okay? Because we have mockery, as you see it on the card here, all right? Now, this is your decision on what you will be doing next. However, you know already what it is that you should be going towards. The 6 of Cups in reverse. You're being asked to release things of the past and ways of doing things that are outdated. Okay? And you're being asked to go on a journey where your steps are being led. You see those colorful pebbles? Your steps are being led. Okay? 8 of Pentacles. Because there's a picture that you're being asked to draw. A picture you're being asked to draw, actions you're being asked to take, because it's not just for you. It's not just for your foundation. This is long stretching actions that are going to go far beyond you. Okay? Far beyond you. Six of Pentacles. It's something that whatever is being created at this time and whatever people are being asked to go out and do at this time, it's because you're creating something foundationally in the world that is about to give back. And it's different from what we've been asked to build or we've even seen before. So now there are people who are asked to be a little bit more self-reliant, a little bit more pioneering, a little bit more innovative and forthcoming about what it is that they want to create in the world and how it is they want to get it done. Because I'm not talking about people in society. I'm not talking about people who are considered these celebrities. I'm not talking about those people. I'm talking about you. I'm talking about the person that you see on the corner every single day, and that person is important. That person is important because they are part of a community, not a neighborhood. There is a difference when people are active. You are only a product of your community when you are not a producer in it. And people are being asked to produce. And people are being asked to go out and do it. And not wait for somebody else to come and do it for them. And you've been shown the way. And they want you to give back because you know how to give, because you've been in a situation. And that was the restriction. That was the limitation. And now it's time for the release. And the release that's happening is with people being able to actually go and build it, take that action. All right? It's a reality shift, the tower. It's a reality shift. The tower's coming up. The Fool. Something new needs to take place. Something new needs to take root. And something has already completed and phased itself out and is trying to stay on a bigger level. And this is not a global effort from people who are here on every day-to-day basis doing work, sitting here living their lives, understanding what is going on and what is happening around them. I'm not speaking of those people who are delaying things. We have the Medicine Wheel, and we also have the Ace of Pentacles. The Medicine Wheel is the Wheel of Fortune. Okay? So there's new things that are being asked to take root. There's a new way of abundance and success. And not success that is present without happiness. And when I say happiness, I don't mean momentary happiness. Contentment. And what does that mean? It's being reshaped. It's being relooked at as what it originally was. And what it has now become misinterpreted as. Because as everything progressed in the way that it works, the way that we work as people, the way that we love, the way that we share, the way that we care, that hasn't necessarily progressed, but it's gotten more distinct in our distaste and dislike of each other. So much so that we would separate things that do not need to be separate. Like being able to have people who are isolating themselves instead of being in groups, in communities of people who are beneficial to them, who are a part of a community and not just a neighborhood. We're going to get some more cards here. We're going in with the Karma cards. What is the reset for this week? What is the reset for this week? We have Venus, we have the South Node, and we have Mars. You guys are being asked to cut off relationships with people that are no longer mirrors of you. You're being asked to cut off relationships with people that are no longer mirrors of you. You knew this was coming. You knew this was coming. The value has changed. As I say that, the value has changed. Pluto. Mars and Pluto sitting right there next to each other. There's a lot of things that are being relooked at when it comes to values, morals and values. And the emphasis is on if you want to go back through this loop again. If you want to do this again. Because is this a mirror or is this not a mirror? Is this a mirror or is this not a mirror? Aquarius. Sagittarius. Knowing that when Pluto goes back into Aquarius, you're going to be asked to move forward and continue to move forward. Because you're already being given what it is that you need. Okay? You're being given what it is that you need in order for you to move forward. With Libra coming up here right next to Sagittarius, this can this could very much be in the fact that you're going to, one, make a decision, and two, behind this decision, there's things that you need to separate from in order for you to move forward and grow, because you're being asked to plant and do things in a new way that is not reflective of what has been done in the past, but something completely different. And in order for you to have space, with the South Node being here that came out next to Venus, Something needs to dissolve first. I'm going to pull 3 from here, you guys. And then we're going to wrap this right on with that astrology dice. Okay? The King of Wands. Okay? As I said, the vision is prominent. 5 of Pentacles. Sorry, you guys. 5 of Pentacles. The vision is prominent. Things that you felt like, oh, this isn't growing, this is not going this way. It's not that that's what's happening. No. That's not what's happening. You're trying to plant something that was never meant to be planted there. And that's the reason why it's not growing. Because you've already been asked to go somewhere else and you think you're going to find a roundabout way to delay and go a different way or find a way to plant this, what you want to plant, in a soil that's not good for it. It's not happening. Aries comes up again. You've been shown. You've been shown what you need to do and what action to take next. Pluto. The Judgment card. Okay? And it came out in reverse. There's a period of time that's coming up where you guys are being asked to take action. And you're going to know because you're going to feel it. Alright? That's that feeling of that fire that washes over your body. And that fire, I mean that warmth, that adrenaline, okay, to act, all right? It seems like you're having a moment like that coming up for you soon. And the sun coming out. Your outcome is going to be very good. Based upon the fact that you go with what you're being shown, all right? You go with what you're being shown. And you move in the way that you're being asked to move. Six of Swords upright. And then the 9 of Cups in reverse. The 6 of Swords upright and the 9 of Cups in reverse. You guys are being asked to exit a situation. And this is actually you going to be able to solve long-standing problems that you felt like you weren't able to solve before. And this also comes with you being seen in a way that you might not very much privy or like. But it's the way that you're supposed to be going, okay? With the Temperance card in reverse. I could see that before when you were... There's something about this loop or the loop that you guys were in that it wasn't moderation that was happening with what you were being shown or how you were going about things. What do I mean by that? It was like you're trying to solve a problem of, okay, this is what you need in order for you to get to this goal. You do that. Now, before you get ready to go and actually take the action, there's something that happens. But this is something that always happens right before you get ready to go and do this. And it's a loop. It's a loop. As I say this, the Temperance in reverse. And this could have been causing a lot of conflict within you internally because you could have felt like you weren't able to move forward. You're able to move forward now based upon the fact that you act in the way that you're being shown to act. Okay? In the way that you're being shown to act. Because you could have been pulled, you could have been having a pull of 2 extremes happening at one time. Okay? And this was pulling you on the idea of if this should really be happening and going on, if you really should be going down this road and doing this, or if not. But the Temperance card being in reverse, that discord that you was feeling is being rectified now. Because you're taking up on the actions now. Okay? And as you do this, you're getting ready to have a period where you're getting ready to have the opportunity to act. When you do this, you're able to have your problem solved, and you're actually able to transition. Okay? But this is only if when you feel that urge to act, you do. Okay? Now let me roll the dice, and we're going to close this right here on out. Okay? We have Saturn. We have Capricorn. And we have the 5th house. Okay, so there could be a lot of things you are being asked to speculate on when it comes to what you're getting ready to build. Go out in the world and build. Okay, and a lot of you taking this action and doing this is you rising to the occasion, or being able to take on this role and being able to be a leader in places and spaces where people don't usually tread. Because some of you guys are the ones who are going to be making those paths. Okay? If this resonated with you and you like this, make sure that you hit that like button. And if you guys don't ever want to miss out on any astrology videos or anything that I do pertaining to astrology ever, then make sure you hit subscribe and make sure you hit that bell so you're notified. Okay? Thank you guys so much, and I'll be seeing you guys later. Bye!